What's biting, y'all? Welcome to Fishing with TinyBassN. Alright, we tried the little MTB slam this morning, and well, I got one on the popper, but I told you I might switch up because this pond I'm at now is full of brim and panfish, and I'm seeing tons of them. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do the little slam I got from the baits that my good old Leo Shang from Extreme Philly Fishing sent me. I'm going to start off with the treetop lures, the little hollow grub in the smoke color, and I'm going to put it on, of course, my little underspin. See if I can knock this one out, and we'll be right back with another one. Hang tight. If I catch one, we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, what's biting? Well, the little underspin didn't work, so I'm gonna go try to knock two baits out with once and do some micro fishing with some little suspending jigging. You know what Leo Shang loves to do anyway. So I still got on the little grub, the little smoke grub, but I cut half of it in half because I'm using these little tiny neon lights, little micro jigs. They glow in the dark, that Leo Shang sent me. So I'm using them, and I just put half of that little grub on there. Got it on a of course, spinning jigging, so I got it on a little bobber there. I got it. And then I got it down here. I don't know if you can see it, because like I said, it's tiny. A little micro jig with just a little piece of that grub on there. See if we can knock two of these out with once. And I'm still getting ate up with fire ants. So hold on and we'll see what bites. Alright, y'all. There we go on the little micro fishing. Oh, dang it. More dang fire ants. Anyway, that knocks out two of them. I got it on the little grub, smoke grub with the little jig head. Alright, see if we can knock out a few more. Hold on, let me get this guy off and get these ants off my feet, and we'll be right back at the release. Alright, y'all, there we go. Two of the things out of the Extreme Philly Fishing box done in one fish. Alright, get ready to release. Little TinyBassN. There he goes. Shot out like a cannon. This is the pond we're fishing now. I got a little culvert pipe here, which is where I'm fishing because it's a little deep area right there. It's got a bunch of little congregated smaller little micro fish at it. The rest of the pond too's pretty shallow because, like I said, ain't had no rain in a while down here in Panama City Beach. But luckily, in the forecast it shows the next 3 days rain. So I'm going to try to do as much fishing today as I can. Today and this morning. So y'all hang tight. We'll see what bites. But again, that's what I got it on right there. The little smoke grub and the little jig head. And I apologize for the shaking. I'm getting ate up with ants. So y'all hang tight and we'll see what bites. Alright, here we go. Number 3, gonna try to get it. Gonna use the little fish looking grub that Leo sent me. But I'm gonna have to do the same thing with it like I did that little hollow grub, the little smoke one. I'm gonna cut about that much of it off and just use the tail part, because like I said, I'm using that little bitty tiny I think it's number 8 jig head. Usually used for ice fishing. So alright, but it don't matter, guys, as long as you're fishing. So I'm gonna fish, guys. It don't matter if I catch, but hopefully we'll catch some. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and fish. Hang tight, we'll see what bites. Alright, y'all. Well, the bite's tough. I didn't get nothing else on that little thing, so I figured I'm gonna try the little black inline spinner, the ready to fish refill 1/8 ounce inline spinner, black, that I got in the EPF package. So we'll see if we can get something on it, then we'll move on for another thing. I ain't got much longer. My wife will be getting off work pretty soon. I'm gonna have to go pick her up, but we're gonna try to come back out this evening and hopefully get these ants, put some stuff on my feet because they are ate up, and hopefully maybe this evening it won't be as bad. Alright, hang tight and we'll see if we can get something else. What's biting, y'all? As you can see, I'm back here at the house. I had to come home a little early. Tender Touch had to come out, my nurse, and do a little checking on me. Check my blood pressure, my vitals and stuff, see how I'm doing. Tell her I'm still kicking. So, like I said, guys, Tender Touch, they are absolutely wonderful. Like I said before, my nurse Lydia, she is top notch. Jeremy, my lymphedema guy, awesome. So, if anybody ever needs any kind of therapy or home health or anything, like I said before in my lymphedema rap video, give Tender Touch in Panama City Beach a call. They are top-notch 100% people, guys. So remember though, it don't matter if you're catching as long as you're fishing. So shut up and fish. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Love, peace, and chicken grease, and I'm out, y'all. What's biting, y'all? Welcome back to Fishing with TinyBassN. We came back over here to the Pier Park Pond to do a little bit more fishing this evening. Try to finish up at least one of these slams. I'm still working on both of them today at the same time. But as you see, I still got the little black inline spinner rooster tail on. And try to catch a few things on it. Move on to a couple more things in the little extreme Philly fishing box, and then maybe here in a little bit I'll try to knock out that top water with the MTB box and see if we can go with the creature bait, maybe the Cinco style bait. So y'all hang tight, let's see what bites. Alright, y'all, if it stays on, hey, I got something. Got me into some grass.
No, you got fish in there.
It's still there though. There we go, that knocks out the inline spinner. Dig it out of the grass here so you can see it. It's a little bitty TinyBassN, but heck, it works, part of the slam. There you go. Got it on a little inline spinner. It's a little TinyBassN, but heck, it takes care of the slam part. So I don't even know if I can lip him. There we go. Let me get a couple pictures of the little guy. I'll be right back to the release. We got a couple pictures. Got the hook out of the little TinyBassN. It's little tiny, guys, but he works. Get ready to release here. There he goes. Alright, so that takes care of the little inline spinner. So that means we got 3 baits down in the Extreme Philly Fishing care package box. We got the inline spinner. We got the little bitty neon lights jig head, the little 8 ounce little bitty ice jig. Then we got the little gray smoke looking hollow grub. So now we're gonna try to attempt the little white grub. So y'all hang tight, see what bites. What's up, y'all? Alright, I had a phone call, so it took me a minute, but I got it tied on. I threw it on the little underspin. So what's the next bait? This will be the 4th one. After this, I'll only have the little Johnson beetle spin. get it knocked out, then at least we'll have one of the slams done today, the Extreme Philly Fishing Slam, and then we'll try to go back on Mystery Tackle Box Slam. Hang tight, let's see what bites. Don't jump. Stay down. Don't jump. Stay down. Don't jump. Okay, if you're gonna jump, jump over here. There we go. Wow. He was tempted to jump off, and he just about did. There. Took care of the little Johnson beetle span. I put it on. Put it on off of that little grub, because so now I only got that little white grub left, and I think I'm gonna put it on this little beetle spin thing here, because I missed a couple. But there he goes. So we got one more to go in slamming the Extreme Philly Fishing Slam. So hang tight, let's get a couple pictures, and we'll be right back with the release, and hopefully one more for the completed slam. Alright y'all, here we go. Number 4 on the Extreme Philly Fishing Slam. One more. That was off the little Johnson beetle spin. Ready to release. Alright. There we go. Now we got one more. A little grub. Just remember though, don't matter if you're catching, as long as you're fishing. So shut up and fish. Be right back. Let's see what bites. Alright, y'all. I went ahead and pulled off the little grub from the beetle spin, and I put on that little white fish grub on the little Johnson beetle spin apparatus and jig head and the little spinner. So last bait in the Extreme Philly Fishing Box. Hang tight and let's see if we can complete this slam today. Swims better on this than it did that underspin. That's why I took it off of it. I didn't like the way the action, it kept trying to swim crooked. So hopefully we can get something on this right here and at least complete one of the slams today. There we go. Stay on, stay on. This will complete the slam. There we go. And guess what, guys? It's a little warmouth. A sunfish. I had never caught a sunfish out of this pond. My buddy Ricky Memoran with True South Lines, he caught one with me when we was doing the little Barbie Rod Challenge, which I hadn't posted video yet. But yet, now I can say I finally caught one out of this pond. Check it out, it's a little warmouth. I'm going to take a couple pictures of the little guy. We'll be right back. But guess what? That completes this slam, the Extreme Philly Fishing Slam. One down. Now, the question is, I still got 3 more things in the mystery tackle box. Should I complete that slam? It's getting awful late. I can try to, but I don't see it happening. But hang tight, we'll get a couple pictures. We'll be right back with the release. Well, here we go. Hooks out, got a few pictures. First a little warmouth. Actually, I think that's the first warmouth I've ever caught, to tell you the truth. They don't have them up north, or at least I don't believe I've ever caught one. But I have now. Guess what? Here we go. Get ready to release. There he goes. Alright guys. Like I said, that completes the slam for Extreme Philly Fishing, the care package I got from him. EPF, Leo Shane. Check him out on YouTube. I'll leave his information in the description below, so you can go check out his channel. He sent me this little package. I won a contest from him, and that completes that slam. I'm going to try to do a couple casts with the mystery tackle box lures I got, but I ain't gonna stay out here much longer. It's getting late. Me and my wife's getting hungry. But also in the description below, I'm gonna leave information to my buddy Ricky from True South Lines. Go check out his YouTube, and he's got the Mystery Tackle Box Pro Edition. I just got the standard box. If you want to see what's in comparison between the Pro box and the standard box, go check out his channel. And plus, he's got a bunch of different stuff over there. So, like I said, Ricky from True South Lines. I'll leave it in the description below. So, remember guys, it don't matter if you're catching, as long as you're fishing. So, shut up and fish. I love y'all. And if I don't catch any more, love, peace, and chicken grease. And I'm out, y'all. Hey, what's biting again, y'all? Welcome back to Fishing with TinyBassN. I just told you, you know, I did 2 slams actually at one time. I did the Mystery Tackle Box Slam, and I also did what was called the Extreme Philly Fishing EPF Slam. A guy named Leo Shang, he's another famous YouTuber. He sent me a care package in the mail because I had won one of his photo contests, and I figured I'd go out and do a slam with it. So I interjuncted and did 2 slams at once. I did the MTB and the EPF slams. But what I got in the Extreme Philly Fishing Slam, I got the little neon lights, the little micro glow-in-the-dark jigs. They're like a little ice jig. And I took one of the treetop lures, the little grub, this hollow smoke grub. I pinched a little part of it off, and I just put the tail of it on one of these little things, the little jig heads, and I caught a little bass on it. So I knocked 2 baits out with once on it. Well then, you seen, also I got a bass on the little inline spinner, the black ready to fish refill, the little 1/8 ounce inline spinner, little rooster tails we call them. So I got it knocked out. Then I caught one on the little Johnson beetle spin with a little spinner with a little white grub on it. Got that knocked out, and it did so well, I figured, well, why not? I took off the little grub and I put on the last bait, which was the little fish-like grub. And I put it on the little Johnson beetle spin spinner with the little jig head. And I completed the slam with it with my very first warmouth that I've ever caught, which is pretty neat. But yeah, so I completed 2 slams. So if these are together, they're together. If I find a way to separate them, I'm going to. But this is slam time with TinyBassN. But remember guys, gals, don't matter if you're catching, as long as you're fishing. So shut up and fish. Also, go over to my buddy Ricky from True South Lines. I'll leave a link in the description below to his page. Go give him some love. Ricky, True South Lines. Love you, man. Keep it up. And just to let y'all know, he's a former veteran, guys. And go show him some love. You know, we couldn't do all this without what they do. So go show my buddy Ricky from True South Lines some love. And I love y'all, and love, peace, and chicken grease, and I'm out, y'all.